All right. Mic check, mic check. There we go.
Isaac and his mother lived alone.
I don't actually have OCD, but to whatever extent I might have OCD, getting the mic to where it's properly vertical is frustrating because it may look vertical to the camera, but it's not actually vertical to me. It's at this weird angle off to the side. All right.
Your son has
Worry about it another time.
He needs.
All right. So yes, Isaac's playing in the background. We got background music. We'll get it up and running where everybody can see it shortly.
Redacted.
Okay. That's awesome stuff. Hello, not me either, and Shannon. That's actually working, so that's good. Sorry, I'm doing a little tweaking in Streamlabs. Sorry, that little piece of the camera is in that shot. So here I am, as big screen as you're going to get me. There we are with chat. All right, looking great with your new glasses. These are not the new glasses. Same glasses I can barely see out of them. These are from 2013. But thanks. Yeah, the new glasses should be here in like 7 to 10 days. These are not these have even been broken and repaired, and they don't sit straight on my face because this one is permanently out at this angle. But thanks. I do have. Let me run down. I'm going to run down and get something just because I found it amusing, and then we'll play some Isaac. So yeah, my new prescription should be here in like 7 to 10 days, and it's significantly stronger. And because I was having so much difficulty reading things on my phone with my current glasses, I asked if there was an over-the-counter like reader prescription that would at least let me read my phone, and they handed me one. I didn't care what they looked like. I bought them just so that I'd be able to read my phone. They're not anything I would ever wear. So I put them on, and then Kristen was like, "Oh, I like those on you." I was like, "Oh, okay." Problem is that when I put them on, I have to sit this close to the computer screen to be able to see and read the computer screen. If I get more than like 12 inches away, it starts getting fuzzy and awful. So I'm better off with my old glasses at this particular distance to the computer screen for chat. Although I can play the game without needing it, but let's see. Here's from Sweden. What's the shirt say? Oh, it's from the Imagine No Religion 2 conference in 2012 in Kamloops. No TV, no phones, no computers once my son gets home. All right. Why do you think the U.S. is the most religious country among the developed nations? Well, I'm not sure that it necessarily is, but to whatever extent it is, I've always suspected that it was because a lot of developed nations have an official state religion, and that minimizes competition between religions, whereas the United States doesn't have an official state religion, even though, and that this competition between them is where one of them wins out, and then it causes more conflict and it causes people to defend their thing. You know, it's like, oh, nobody has to defend Church of England, and they shouldn't, because it's a bunch of nonsense. But I think that competitive marketplace for religions is at least part of it. Also, you know, we're a bunch of young punks. I mean, I love going over to the UK because I might sit down at a pub that's older than my entire country. I need glass clean. So the United States as a nation is young and wealthy and top of the world, king of the hill, all that stuff. Damn it. I'm trying to clean my glasses so I can see out of them better, even though whatever blurriness is probably my eyes and not the glasses. But yeah, I think a bit of it is the fact that there is freedom of religion, and that caused some competition. Because if you're even when you're part of the major religion like Christianity, Christians are constantly worried that somebody's going to take away their religion or their religious privilege, and that's because they understand that the only protection is that they're free to exercise it. It doesn't mean it's going to have any sort of respect or JT. I miss you too, and things have been weird around here, but yeah, I'm hoping we get to hang out before long. But yes, that's my best guess as to the religiosity of the U.S. But have you tried contacts for your eyes? No, because my distance vision is perfect and has always been perfect or better than the normal, better than 2020. And my distance vision is still good. It's only reading, and really it's only from here to about, just past that computer screen. Arm's length. Magic career's going well. We'll share soon. Awesome. because I'm doing next to no magic. As a matter of fact, I had to cancel the magic show for American Atheist because of tech problems here. I was going to do it over Zoom. But I have some new stuff. New to me anyway, and some more coming because I'm a junkie. I collect guitars. I collect magic. Yeah. Everybody in chat, that's JT Eberhard. Know your role. All right, let me change my stream so that it's picking up the game. We're going to do Bethany runs because I unlocked Bethany yesterday. And Bethany works differently, and I really like it. We had a really good run going with her last night, but I fucked it up. So Bethany has the Book of Virtues, which is a weird thing because she can't use soul hearts as health. Soul hearts, you'll see them listed underneath keys. She's got 4 of them currently. Each soul heart will charge 1 segment of an activated item. So I have a fully charged activated item, which right now will, if I activate it, will give me a wisp that circles around me. I'm hoping to find the item room first, but all right, so we found the store, but we didn't find the item room first. Not much point in. All right, so the store's going to be pretty much useless for us this time. I'm going to get 1 wisp going. So you'll see I have 2 wisps. One of them was the regular green charge. The other one used all 4 soul hearts that I had as 4 fragment charges. It takes 4 rooms to charge it up to full. And 4 soul hearts replaces those 4 rooms. This is a big room. So I'll get 2 charge out of this. So if you look at my activated item, Book of Virtue, you'll see that there's now 2 charges because I cleared out a double room, which is nice. But I don't have any soul hearts left. But I do have my 2 wisps. Problem is that the wisps are very, very, very fragile. Sorry, I'm taking my time because I'm looking for tinted rocks and I don't want to miss anything. Said Aerosmith to everybody. Okay, I don't want to do the boss room yet. I have 2 bombs. We haven't found the secret room or the super secret room. I think the super secret room is going to be over here off the left wall. I think the secret room is going to be directly above me. But let's clear this out and check. Nice. Yeah. All right, so go in the item room and we get, is that Deadshot? That's a passive? Deadeye? Yeah, accuracy brings power. So that's a passive, so it's not going to have any interaction with the... it's not going to have any interaction with the Book of Virtues. Let me check chat. What's with the blue flame around your avatar? What does it do? It fires stuff. Do you see that? Rotates around, firing things. That's what the Book of Virtue does, is it takes whatever other active item you have and turns it into some sort of special orbiting wisp. Thanks, Moses Maximum. And everybody else. All right, so we're not going to go into the curse room, but I have 2 bombs. I'm going to put one of them here and hope that it gets me all 4 coins and the secret room. And it does. And I'm going to use my other bomb because I think this is a dime. And so the best thing for me to do, go through the door, come back through the door, put a bomb down. And we'll get all of these. Yes, that was a dime. Nice. So now all that's left is the... I don't think there was anything in the store that we wanted. The blue remote detonation thing. Oh, I thought you were shooting your tears at enemies. I am shooting tears at enemies. Did I say something that made you think I wasn't shooting tears at enemies? But the things orbiting me are wisps that have different abilities. So that's tear detonator. When used, detonate any tears currently on the screen and cause each one to split into 6 more tears, which will fire in a circle. That would be cool. I'm curious to see what the synergy is with that. I'm going to go ahead and get it. So, and plus this will show off how Bethany works. So you'll see that my Book of Virtue up there is fully charged, and I could click it right now and that would give me a 3rd wisp, and you can have seemingly as many as you can produce through this. But you'll watch when I pick this item up, it will go up to the top left, but the Book of Virtue will stay underneath it. Now, the nice thing is that there's only 1 charge on this. Okay. I don't know what it's going to produce. I'd love to find some soul hearts here. Oh, I can't use soul hearts. Bethany. All right. So when I click this activated item, it's going to produce another wisp, and that wisp will look different because it's tied to this new item, the tear detonator. And so it'll act a little differently. It'll have some different synergies. I don't know. This is the interesting thing, is all the different combinations for Book of Virtue plus something. How do you feel about the graphics changes? I feel like I had to relearn a lot of fights. I was never an expert and never really great at it. I just realized don't know what resolution I'm running this at. Just that it's full screen, but I don't have any problems with the graphics. It's not the graphics that I had to relearn, it's the speed. They've kind of definitely sped some things up. All right, so we're going to go in this room and I'm going to produce this by throwing out some tears. Damn it. Damn it. Wow, look at how fast that is. That's just insane. Wow, we're gonna lose on the first one. Damn, what is just crazy fast. Nice thing about the PJs, we'll get some soul hearts out of it. 8 of them, as a matter of fact, to help us charge up Boom. Long-time fan here's from obvious. Okay, first of all, tag me if you've got questions. Otherwise, I'm likely to miss them because I am here playing games. When your channel came up on my recommended, I thought to myself, is he a gamer? Not sure why I thought that maybe it would be more of a talking stream. Looking at your, I'm a gamer from the beginning of games. Okay, so that healed us up. But man, that was difficult. Now, Bethany's almost never going to get a devil deal. I have 2 bombs. I'm going to gamble one of them for the super secret. Actually, I'll gamble 2 of them. What the hell? I can't believe this. Every time I'm completely convinced in the last 24 hours that I know exactly where the super secret room is, and use 2 bombs to prove it, I've been wrong. Every time. Anyway, followed and get a sub in a second. Great. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Library we got to do, because we already have Book of Virtues, so picking up each of these will get us Bookworm. Thing is, I want, so it's, is that Secrets, Book of Secrets and Belial? Or Book of Shadows. So it's temporary invincibility, which will pop just to get the Wisp. Satanic Bible, that gives us Bookworm. And Satanic Bible gives Isaac 1 black heart. When depleted, the black heart deals 40 damage to the entire room, but she can't use black hearts at all. So I'm wondering if I burn, well, all right. Let's just keep on trucking. No, the wisps are not immortal. In fact, they are very, very fragile. Let's do this. We'll go ahead and hit the Satanic Bible, which will give me 1 more wisp. See how they're different? So the upside down spinning cross one came from the Satanic Bible, and the other one came from the Book of Secrets or Book of Shadows. Yeah, Book of Shadows. And the blue one came from this. And now that's already recharged. But if this recharges over time, then I would think that I could just sit here and crank out as many of those as I wanted to over time before going into a room. This game's related to the Bible story, The Binding of Isaac. Yes. That's the whole point. And so I think what I want to do is this. Pick this up. Use that. put another satanic one on there, which also gave me more black hearts, and then grab this, and when it recharges, put another one on. Do they do different stuff based on the item? It seems so, and they certainly have different synergies, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to keep the that item. Now I'm out of bombs, which is always going to suck, but yeah, this is going to be really, really, really good synergy, because once I get a bunch of these things up and running, if it turns every tier into an exploding group of 6, then I can do that, which gets me another wisp to split. All right, this is a crazy fun synergy right here. How old were you when you first played when you played your first big game? I don't know what big game means. I'm 52. I've been playing video games as long as there were video games. Also, why am I not... Oh, I know why I'm not lined up. Hang on. I was like, why do I look so weird on the thing? And that's because I made an adjustment last night to crop this out. I understand that some believe in the early version of the story Isaac was sacrificed rather than spared. There's no reason to think there is an early version of that story. I mean, that's just speculative bullshit. Jesus, Murphy, that's a nice mic. I'm not Murphy, but yes, it's a very nice mic. Oh. Whenever I'm just sitting around talking, I should let that thing charge up and hit it over and over and over and over and over again. Ooh, I don't think I got another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8's the most you can have, because I don't think I got another one from that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that didn't give me another wisp. Okay, so evidently it seems that there's either a limit to the number of wisps, or there's a limit to the number of wisps I can produce from this thing. That big game is one you can distinctly getting into, even if it wasn't a favorite. Like Ms. Pac-Man, or Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp, or... I mean, you gotta remember, I was playing video games in arcade when they first came out. Russian Attack was a big one, but that's partly because it was at the Dairy Queen that I worked at. Did I ever meet Stephen Hawking? No. Well, I lost one wisp. I lost the wisp from the Book of Secrets, Book of Shadows, whatever it was. Okay, I need to look this up, because I looked it up the other day, and it's not what I thought it was. Well, not Russian attack. It's Rush, Rush apostrophe N. Yeah, there you go, Ants. Yeah, I played the hell out of that. All right, let me find this mirror. I think it's just called Your Reflection, but there it is. It's called My Reflection. It gives tears a boomerang effect. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I grabbed that for the, and we did win the run, but it was, yeah. I don't think that's really helpful for me. Is there a game you wish you could erase your memory of so you could enjoy the first playthrough experience again? No, because I can enjoy redoing things, and I don't memorize games and stuff. System Shock 2 is probably my all-time favorite single-player experience, and while I don't remember all of it, I remember enough, but I could still enjoy playing it again. Besides console or PC, did you ever get into CC Magic? Jesus Christ. Did I ever get into Magic the Gathering? Yes. As a matter of fact, I had Power Nines in beta, a full set of Arabian Nights. Here's a couple boxes of some of my better decks from several years ago, but I haven't played in a number of years. And I've also played Keystone, Keyforge, not Keystone. Let me see what deck this is. This may be the one with the foil delvers and stuff. No, this is an old version of Solar Flare. Yeah. Although there's a foil O-ring. But I have hundreds of board games downstairs. I'm a game junkie. But yes. Played Magic the Gathering. Played in Pro Tour qualifier, not the Pro Tour qualifier, I was a rules advisor, not a judge, rules advisor in Magic the Gathering. I played in the Grand Prix here in Austin in 2010, 2011. I didn't do great, and I was at F&M all the time. All right, so we're not going to take that. Hey, Legend. I have 2 bombs. I don't think I want to use them yet. I don't think I want to use a key. So it looks like you're just limited to 8 wisps. I don't think this is right, but I'm going to try it. Well, that's not what I wanted. wasting time on that. We can keep on going. You say it's awesome that I still have your collection. I don't have those. I was ripped off of about $15,000 worth of cards by a former friend. I still have good cards I play with, but I don't have any of the betas and none of the original Arabian Nights because those were essentially stolen. I don't look at prices for beta because they were stolen. I got Guppy's tail as a regular item at the end of a boss fight. I mean, I know there's changes. It's not one that I actually expected. Like, I don't understand. Here's something you sacrifice a heart for as at the end of a regular boss fight. That's just really, really weird to me. I mean, I'm not going to take it, but let's go see what's in the angel deal room. Yeah, I don't know either of those items, so we're going to have to look them up. I never really took angel deal things. All right, one of them is Breath of Life. So while you hold the space bar down with this item, you'll empty the charge bar gradually. When the charge bar gets to 0, it will grant you a brief period of invincibility. Space bar is held for too long. When it has no charge, you'll take damage. I don't know that that's even a good thing, let alone how to use it effectively. So, let's see what this other one is. Well, I'm having a hard time finding the other one. As I look over all of the items in the entire game by picture sorted by color. This has got to be like a new there it is. It's a new repentance item. Okay, that gives me 1 eternal art and 0.7 tears up. Allows angel rooms even if the devil deal has been taken before. Okay, so we're going to take this active contrition item. It's just a tears up. I unlocked a forgotten horseman in the basement. Interesting. I'm not going to fight either one of those. Guppy's tail, though, I don't think it really gets us anything. I mean, it gets us closer to the Guppy transformation, but it basically is going to get us a whole bunch of chests, or 1/3 of the time it'll be chests, and 1/3 of the time whatever reward you have will just go away. I think I'm going to skip it because Bethany can't use soul hearts, so. We'll enjoy the stream. Lots of great games you have introduced me to so far. Thank you very much. Thanks, Razor. If anything comes back to normal, If everything comes back to normal, will you and the ACA crew go back to the building, or everyone prefers to do the AE, for example, at home? It'll always be better with people in the studio, but I mean, Shannon's in Nova Scotia, so she'll always be doing it remotely. But once things are safe, we're still a community. It's not just a TV show, and we definitely want to have people there. We're doing building renovation and other stuff. We just don't know when that will be. I suspect that it won't at least be till the fall. All right. We're skipping it and easing on down the road. Whoever stole them from you will pay for it at some point in the sad existence that he calls life. What a ridiculous thing to say. There is no karmic justice. There's no guarantee that people get what they deserve. You may never pay for it at all. Although I appreciate the sentiment. Karmic justice is bullshit. I really need some spectral tears. No. Compost would be interesting, but I still think the Tears Detonator is the best one so far. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it, Thumbos. So I was trying to figure out what's happening. Because something is triggering off the split of tears even when I don't activate it. And I think what it is the actual wisps that are generated from the tear detonator do the tear detonator effect when they're hit and they explode. So when something gets close enough to me to actually hit one of those wisps, it's going to trigger that tear explosion thing. And if a couple of those get taken out, then you would have tear explosions of the tear explosions. I think I may have just discovered one of the best synergies Well, I may not be the first person, but like legitimately, we may need to clip part of this out and put it up on YouTube to show, because I think what's happening is that when somebody touches one of my blue wisps, the wisps that are generated by the tear detonator, that does the tear generator effect, which splits that up into six, every tear up into six. Because it's happening sometimes when I don't push the button. So let's see. Well, let's see, he says as he goes into a room where there's nothing. Oh, that's not true. I could let the fire take one of them out and see if that makes it explode. Oh, if the fire takes it out. Maybe the fire doesn't take it out. All right. Yes. I didn't click the button. The second the spider hit that, it did the effect. Now, it may only do it if it's charged up. I don't know. But because I can produce another one of these, it limits me to 8. 8 wisps. But I have an item that just recharges over time. So whenever things get difficult during this run, I can just sit in a room, create 8. Oh, it did take the charge. I just made a new one. Oh, no, you're right. It didn't take the charge on the boom. It took the wisp off. Yes, I got you. Good call, not me either. All right. Well, let's, now we're cooking with Crisco. All right. I think the secret room is here. Take a bomb. I want to bomb all these just to get Magic Mush, but evidently Magic Mush got nerfed in the sense that they're harder to get or something. I have 4 bombs. I'm willing to use 2 of them in these 2 clusters. So we'll put a bomb right there. We'll do one right here. We got some pills. I don't want one makes you larger. Maybe this will make me smaller. Balls of steel. Now that gives me more soul hearts, which means I have more charges. Which means I could crank through this thing. Wow. This is potentially a really good synergy. Hello, Serial 510. Is 510 the code for murder? No, that's something else. Because I thought maybe you were doing serial killer. Wow. These are awful. Oh my god. That room is the worst. Wisps. I lost health over it. I lost my book of Shadows. The Soul Heart equals charge the thing. Seems really good. 1 charge on it. Yes, it does. All right, so we're getting the hell out of here. And I think we're just going to go to the boss. I can't see any reason to bother trying to go back down to those other rooms right now, because we've already found the secret room. So apart from super secret, which is, that's going to be up here somewhere, although I've gotten it wrong consistently for the last 24 hours, because I think it should be right here or right here, but I'm not wasting bombs on it. It's not worth it. So let's get our 8 charges up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I still have 11 soul hearts left. So that's nice. All right, we're going to go fight the boss. I like it. It's like a little ring of protection. And when it goes off, I then get to click the thing to make it go off again. Although that burned through several soul hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. All right. That thing I've seen before is like the cat o' nine tails or something. Yeah. Damage up, shot speed up. And that's it. Well, we'll definitely take damage up, shot speed up. Big fan from ASXP, another exposure to being John Moore family is tough. Being the only atheist. Well, welcome. You're not the only atheist here. Do the wisps actually block projectiles? I don't think the wisps block projectiles. I think they just enemies hit them. But is Sally a biblical name? Not Sally, Bethany. I'm not sure. It feels like it could be. I think it is. I mean, it's a place name. Yeah, Bethany as a town is the home of Mary and Martha and their brother Lazarus. So as a place name, it's there. But I don't think it's there as a person's name. All right. Well, we're doing all right. We're getting good grades. I'm not going to continue that line. So here we go. Well, Bethlehem's different. All right, we're back to full health. I want some more hit point up items. That would be nice. It's worth a bomb to take that, I think. Could be wrong. I wish there was a count of how many wisps I had so I didn't have to stop and count them. What is your favorite game or genre if it's too rough to limit it to one? I don't have a favorite game or genre. As I've mentioned many times, System Shock 2 is probably my all-time favorite single-player game, but, you know, it depends. I've spent more time in World of Warcraft than probably... Well, no, I've spent more time in EverQuest than any other game, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite. It's just what I played a lot of. But most of the time, first-person shooters, like I used to run the #1 Counter-Strike team on the planet, and I was at QuakeCon 97 and played competitively against a bunch of people. It's hard to say. This is, I don't want to get too brave or brazen, but the fact that these things protect me from, like, the rushing spiders and everything else and go off an explosion, like, if you get the right health and some damage up, this could be one of the easiest and best Bethany synergies out there. I'll check the store. Yeah, I figured maybe a Greek fight. Okay, so that was absolutely set off by a projectile. So that answers that question because I was nowhere near greed when that went off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I don't have to spend as much time looking for tinted rocks because the soul hearts only act as additional charges, and given this item and how quick it charges up, I don't think I need or care about soul hearts pretty much at all. So really what we should be looking for, and we should be saving our bombs to get something other than soul hearts. You know, I've got the coins, and because there's not a store on this one, going into the arcade might actually be worthwhile. Yeah, Bethany is too red heart dependent to use any of those, and I don't want to just throw coins at a coin beggar. At least not just yet. Find out what we got going on. Get a key out of that. And I could use a bomb to get a bomb and a key. I think the secret room is right here. Yeah, like I'm about 90% sure. Yeah. So we have pills. Balls of steel. Sure, I'll take more of those.
Steel.
Health down. Well, that sucked. And I'm drowsy. Well, health down is bad. So hopefully we'll get some health up items. Still haven't picked up a single trinket. Ah. Is that one hive mind? I don't know why the tip of my nose itches so much today. There it is. It's Spider Baby. Spawns 2 to 5 friendly attack spiders every time you take damage. Counts as 1 of 3 spider items needed towards the Spider Baby. And it's a passive and doesn't cost me anything. So... Alright, so we're back up to 8. But we've lost some health. Alright, so we're going to do the boss fight. Oh, Gertie. This is nice. Now that is tears up, shot speed. Let's check our angel deal. Definitely taking that halo. That's all stats up. Now we're getting a... See, it's getting real. Thing is, I think I need to drop a trinket in a store at some point. In order to have access to home, which I'd like to have access to. I could gamble, but it's probably better for me to just go down to the next floor. Especially since I've got half of an eternal heart. So that should put me at 5 health right now. Yeah. All right, so we're at Necropolis 1. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 wisps. I will say I've found more dimes. Hang on. I don't remember what Red Patch does, so I'm going to check it out real quick. I've found more dimes in this game and in recently than earlier. The chance when taking damage to gain 1+1. Okay, so that's what we're going to drop in the room, just in case. So, cool. Hopefully I won't forget that. Really? Alright, I'll take the black heart. Yeah, we'll do a challenge room.
Shot speed down.
Well, that's terrible. Not gonna waste any more bombs on that. That was not a good room for me. Now, that might actually be worth taking, because I think that's the no more active items. Oh, wow, you stream on Twitch, too? I watch your debates on YouTube. Cool, thanks. Welcome. Hang out, be nice. Let's see, so... Triggers held, you have a significantly lower chance to find spacebar activated items. It will cause passive items to spawn except when the game cannot. So that's the one I want to keep, and I want to drop Red Rage. Red Rage is falling down. Hang on. Do you read anything about early human evolution? I love watching PBS Eons on YouTube. Just recently uploaded a video on theories about why humans are so commonly right-handed. I haven't seen that, but I like watching stuff on YouTube, and I like watching lots of educational stuff. All right, so we need to be able to drop drop the trinket we currently have in the store. And then we need to go back and pick up that trinket so that we're not getting spacebar items because why would we? Where is the damn store or item room? God damn, that's so awesome. All right. That instance there, if somebody's handy, clip that because that shows this synergy about as good as anything because I took 0 damage. The room fucking exploded. Bethany, Book of Virtues with Tear Detonator is just sick. That's just so good. Is it just irony that you're playing Binding of Isaac? No, it's a great fucking game. Holy crap, that person who started the thread. Oh my God, here we go again. Julie, we're not going to fix everybody on the interwebs. Yes, I'm with you. I would puke too. It's obnoxious, but holy crap. That's somebody that I would have just already blocked because there's a level of batshittery that I don't feel the need to engage with. And that's where that is. This may be... I can't talk up this synergy enough. Look at that. No, we're not taking health down. I'd love to get flying, but I've already got 47 coins. But thank you, Mr. Bonkers. Oh, damn it. All right. There, I took some health. All right. We get no item for this room? Take Roid Rage. And then we're going to drop that pill and that item that we don't want. And then we're going to go back and get the item we do want, which is that. Thanks for the bit cheer. Sounds like I'm saying bitch here. Bit cheer, bitch here. All right. I'll allow it. Really? Back-to-back greed fights. Anybody who thinks this game doesn't hate you really hasn't paid attention, but I'll take back-to-back greed fights that give me a quarter, even though I got nothing to use it on. Not even a damn donation machine. I don't need the heart. The key's not worth a bomb. We're trying to dodge several spiky things. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I intentionally am not picking up that Eternal Heart half. Because if I beat the boss, I can grab that Eternal Heart half, and that means we'll start the next level with 6 health. Which is great. Hello, Loki. Whoops. Wow, that's damage up too. Or that's tears and shot speed up. Okay, so let's get this Eternal Heart. And we'll go ahead and go down. Check out the big brain on Brad. All right, Necropolis 2. We have 6 of those, so there's number 7. We'll wait for this to charge up and get our 8th one. But yeah, I don't know if... I haven't watched everybody's content. I haven't kept up with this. I don't know if, like, Sinvicta, Huts, Northern Lion, or anybody else has had this exact combo with Bethany. But I can't imagine much better than this. Like, I might be able to go 3 floors without taking damage, which is what you have to do to unlock one of the characters. I mean, I haven't yet, but it's at least theoretically possible. Far more likely with this build than almost anything else I've done. Let's go in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7. Let's go in this room. Oh, and I can't get to that red chest, but we'll throw that up. That's 7. I bet they're brimstone. Golden key, especially since we're gonna do that. Dim bulb. Dim bulb, the one that's, I think they're the opposite, right? Oh, dim bulb grants those when my item is completely uncharged, which is never, ever gonna happen with this setup. So dim bulb is about as useless as you could get. Now the regular bulb, that would be a great trinket to get, except that I don't want to get rid of my no trinket, so just give me passives. Book of Shadows is really great on Bethany. I had Book of Shadows earlier. I stuck with this. I mean, I got Bookworm. But yeah, I think like, this is so good. because every one of the wisps, when it's hit by a creature or a tier, does the effect of tier detonator. I have a protective ring of 8 tier detonator tier wisps around me at all times. I'm barely taking damage. Do they make you invulnerable with the Book of Shadows? I think so. I think I was invulnerable for a while when the Book of Shadows one burst. All right, so there's the boss. I need some sort of teleport thing. Like a fool card or anything. I'm amazed. Baby, I'm amazed at the way I made it through that thing. Still no damage. All of that. And I have 7 wisps that we're gonna... Oh, shit. I didn't know I only had 2 keys left. Jarrone. Rune Shard. Rune Shard. Alright. Well, you're not going to have infinite wisps. You can only get 8. Or at least with this combo, you can only get 8. Okay, I'm not taking a rune shard because I don't want random rune effects. I'm at the free charge on wisps. Okay. Yara's good. I mean, because it'll duplicate stuff if we get a room with stuff we want to duplicate. I don't know why I'm doing that. At most, I'm going to get soul hearts out of it, and I don't really need or want soul hearts, so not much point in that. Let's do the store first and hope that it's not a 3rd greed fight in a row. Are you freaking kidding me? That's it? All right, so first of all, we're going to donate until we're not able to donate anymore. Wow, that's pretty good. That's almost the most it's ever taken. Okay, I have no idea what this is, so I'm going to have to go look it up. It's new with repentance, and it's called Lil Dumpy, a familiar that floats around and farts when touched by an enemy, which deals damage to nearby enemies and confuses them for a few seconds. I hope it's not bad, because I'm going to take it just because it's new. Oh, wait. It floats all over the room, just occasionally farting and stuff. Good morning, happy Saturday. Thank you, Jen. Thoughts on FAQ after debates? I don't know what you're asking. I mean, I know what FAQ is, frequently asked questions, but thoughts on frequently asked questions after debates. It's just not clear to me what it is you're wanting me to address. All right, keep going. We have 4 bombs, and we have the golden key, so yeah, we'll do that. For a bomb and a key. Wow. Tiny room, not a good room. So I think even if I break one of those rocks, it becomes a spike pad. Let me see if I can put one between it. Yeah, I still take damage crossing over that. I got plenty of health, but I'm not that great, and I don't need the coins. Wow. Wow. Just giving me a room full of rooms of stuff that I really don't need. I mean, that would cost me a bomb and a key. Won't let me into the challenge room. Well, actually, it won't cost me a key. It'll just cost me a bomb. So, we'll use one bomb. That's not a passive item. That's a trinket, right? That's the, I don't know. There's several of those that look similar. This one may be new. It's new in Repentance, and it is a passive item called Consolation Prize. It's +1 to the lowest stat. When picked up, this item raises your lowest stat or gives you some of whichever consumable item is the lowest. 3 coins, bombs, a key. Okay. All right. It gave me range. Gave me 1.5 range. Look at that. This could be a really, really, really good run. All right. Correction. Thoughts on answering chat questions after debates instead of continuing to have open conversation? Oh, I love it. The audience questions are always going to be one of my favorite moments in a debate, because that's why we're doing this. I don't think that, like, I debated Trent Horn the other night. I don't think I'm going to change Trent Horn's mind, at least not in the course of a debate. I don't want to presume that somebody's mind is unchangeable, because I don't know. I can't tell. But there are people out there watching, and their minds can be changed. And sometimes the best way to do that isn't with me saying what I want to say and Trent saying what he wants to say, or me asking questions of the ones I think of Trent and him asking me. They're going to come from that audience member or somebody who thinks like the person whose mind is going to be changed, them asking that question. So yeah, I think I don't want to do debates. So first of all, I want to do debates where you present your case, I present mine, we have a quick discussion, then we take questions. That's my favorite format. Yes, more range means more chance to be detonated. It means more, yeah, jack up the tier rate and all of a sudden have more tiers on screen, which can do more explosions. Is that why I enjoy super chats after the hang up? I mean, the money's nice, but the questions are dope. Well, I don't get all the money. It'd be nice if I got all the money, but I don't, because there's other people who are working there, so it's part of the network. But yeah, it's I like doing Q&A. And some people are like, oh, well, that must be the easy work then, doing Q&A, because you don't have to prepare anything. You don't have to prepare a speech or whatever else. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been preparing by hosting a TV show for 16 years and spending most of my life studying this. Q&A done right is what takes the most prep. It didn't, like my opening statement for the debate, I jotted down notes from a couple different opening statements and my initial thoughts 30 minutes before that happened because I'd been dealing with tech issues. But I love Q&A. I just watched your debate with Jay Dyer. Wow, that was a great interview. Even if I'm convinced that he was trying to use special pleading rules for having separate rules for trans arguments that don't adhere to normal argument rules. I don't remember the debate with Jay Dyer, so I don't remember the specifics that you're talking about. But cool. Yeah, let's keep going with this incredible synergy. All right, I guess we're just going to do the boss here. What floor are we on? You love super chats because you make me say Fergal Burgle and Burgle so many times. It's fun. Is Don Baker going to be on camera again? Don retired from the show, and I haven't spoken to him. There's no problem with me and Don. COVID has locked everybody up, and I haven't heard from him. I want to reach out to him soon when we can hang out. But yeah, he's done with the show and moving on. He did the show longer than I did. But I love Don too. Isaac. It's Mom. Well, that's an easy mom fight there, isn't it? All right, so we'll take the Polaroid. And we don't get anything. Oh, we can't get. I need to look at after this runs over, I need to look at what I need to unlock to be able to get home and B-sides and stuff like that. Because I think what I had to do was have something that would teleport me out of that room. And I never got it. Mom's trying to step on him. But she failed. So it looks like we're just going to go towards a regular win and not the win to unlock the tainted. Because I don't know enough about how to do it. And I didn't get any sort of teleport item. Which I think is what I needed. I just made eggplant with onions, garlic, bacon bits, and tomatoes. It turned out well. Bacon makes everything better. Unless you're vegan, then it's not better. I'm not. But I have to say things like that. Otherwise, people think I hate vegans. Because that's the narrative that some people have tried to push. All right. Let's see. So I'm at 2 soul hearts. I will say the only thing that I don't like about this new familiar that I'm running with is that I'm used to familiars being close to me, and when he wanders off all over the screen and bounces around, sometimes I think he's an enemy. Wow. I'm not taking any damage, but I sure burned through a lot of charges there. All because there's like this big defender here that I couldn't get in around to go shoot at the big red guy. It was a fantastic interview, and during it was clear that you were getting very frustrated at times. He's definitely a wordsmith. He says more things than needs to make. It's part of his strategy to confuse his opponents a bit. I don't remember it, but I also don't remember being confused. I'm frequently frustrated, but there are some vegan-friendly bacon bits. My son found in the vegetarian with the bacon flavor bit. Bacon is just smoke plus salt. I'll take that even though it doesn't do me any good. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with 8. Do it over time. All right. I don't remember. Well, we don't need it. Now that, though. Uh-oh. That teleported me to the angel room. I think the habit... I think it's a good thing and safe to take. I just don't remember exactly. So we go over here. When you take damage, this item recharges 1 room's worth of charge to your spacebar item, and it's passive. I'm not taking all that much damage. I think I'm going to have so much free charge stuff that I'm going to need, like, the battery or something else that lets me have, like, multiple charges. But nice. All right, I'll burn another key. And I'll use the troll bomb to open the secret room. And you know what? We'll use a bomb on that too, just because I'll probably get a bomb back. I don't know why I need a restock for an empty room, but oh, cool. Now we got the golden key for this floor. We've had golden key on, what, 3 floors for this run? We had more coins than we knew what to do with. Let's see. I don't think you were confused ever and you never lost your cool. I don't know how, but you did get frustrated numerous times. It was clear. Okay. One of the best debates I've ever seen with you and an opponent. Cool. I was thinking recently Christianity had to stop people from infanticide due to doctrine changes that says children always go to heaven. Today I found out that it was an actual problem in Sweden during the 18th century. So crazy. Well, it's also, you know, Andrea Yates and others as their example for this. Or what led them to, what led her to drown her kids. It's also the big reason that, like, the Catholic Church and others decided to list suicide as a mortal sin. Because without some prohibition against suicide, it would seem that you could go into confession and be in a state of, you know, do your confession and repentance and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden, boom, go to heaven. Flying hosts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, I eat lots of fish. I eat much less red meat than I used to. I eat lots of fish. Or way more fish, I guess. All right, we're not going through there yet because I want to clear out the rest of these rooms. I hate the tech eyes. All right, so that's that room. We need a little bit of health. That's nothing. I could get that health, but I'm no good at going through the diagonals. I've never really tried it, but I know on my controller with the analog stick, it's just too fudgy. It's something you can do evidently easier on a keyboard by getting in exactly the right pixel and then pushing 2 buttons at the same time for a perfect diagonal, but I'm no good at it. Quite big into, I'm going to assume cryptocurrencies, just watching one of my investments go up and up a couple nights ago. I cashed some out to see it spike in price and had to quickly buy back, but not before losing 5K in 10 minutes. Wow. That's rough. I don't know what either of these pills are, but let's go the other way first. I walked through creep twice. That's going to be the big problem. That's going to be the thing I'm going to take the most damage from is creep. Now I need some health. And fairly badly. Okay, Lemon Party is not... Okay, there's the boss. Do I want to go in with this low a health? Boy, if we get a hit point up item, the Yarrow Rune will be nice to use. But love some health. I don't know if there's like a secret room. Obviously not there. Possibly there. Okay, so not there. Oh, we already found the secret room. It's directly above me. Don't want to go in the curse room. Not going to be picking up that pill. Yep. So here's step 1, which is bomb this. That gets me 2. Congrats on getting Bethany. Thank you. I'm about to get my first big win with Bethany. Okay, so there's not going to be any secret room here. There won't be a super secret room here. So the first possible, that's a possible spot for the super secret room. And this is a spot out at the far end. But I only have 2 bombs, so we're not wasting them looking for a super secret room. Let's just go fight the damn boss. These guys are strong. All right, here we go. Bloat. Oh, I did not expect brimstone. And there I am standing in the creep. All right. So, is that die shard? Is that cracked die? Let me see what the hell this is, because I don't want to duplicate it if it's not good. And if it is good, I have to duplicate it. So, that is Magic Scab, which is hit point up and luck up. So we're duplicating it.
Yera.
Oh no, Yera's going to pick up duplicate pickups. It's not diplopia. I'm dumb. All right. So listening to a Bait Pal stream the other day, and the host said something about wanting an autograph from you. Okay, cool. Does anyone remember the game Bubble Bobble? Yeah. I have a couple of retro gaming machines downstairs. I'm trying to build up into one big, awesome one. Have you spent any time listening to Joe Rogan? I can't stand Joe Rogan. He's garbage. There. He's transphobic and awful. Well, I won't say he's the worst. He's good on a number of things, but his transphobic stuff and other potential problems pretty much put him in the I don't give a fuck category. 368, we're good with that. Okay. We can't see the map. We are getting some health. I forget who Abigail Schreier is. I know I shouldn't have forgotten, but I did. Is she one of the transphobic? I mean, she's not the author. That's like Deborah So or something. Wow. We've gotten a golden key on 4 floors now? So need one more. Yeah. We had a golden key on 4 floors in this run. Oh, she wrote the other book. Yeah, okay. Is that latch key? I think it doesn't just like increase the number of keys I'm getting. Yeah, so it's 1 luck up, 1 soul heart up, and spawns 2 keys on the ground, and it's passive. So there's no reason not to take it. So that's good. Gives me some charges. Have you spoken on the big Arkansas law that just passed? The one where they overrode the governor's veto, or the one about creationism in schools? Because Arkansas is setting new records for being absolutely shit. transgender law. I haven't talked about it. I mean, it's shit. But yeah, Andrew Seidel's going to be on Atheist Experience. Oh, and we are probably going to be talking about church-state separation things related to that law. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I lost a couple of wisps in that room. Okay, we're not doing a curse room. That was pretty cool, though. My little familiar dude kind of stunned all of them. Nice when that happens. Party. Yay, the lovers. I think the lovers just drops 2 hearts. I don't think it adds any heart containers. Spawns 2 red hearts on the floor. Yeah. So what is this environment you're in? Are you in some sort of creature? It's Isaac's imagination. I'm in the womb. It starts in a cellar and then it changes locations. It's all his twisted imagination. I'd seen an interview with Julia Galef. I've been friendly with Jesse Galef in the past, but we haven't spoken in years. I don't think Julia and I have ever met or spoken. And I have or had significant disagreements with Julia. Nothing that would make us like not friendly, but she was a student of, an assistant of, worked with Massimo Pigliucci, who is one of the most arrogant people I've ever listened to. I mean, but you know, he's like, oh, I've got 17 PhDs or however it is, but he can't wait to tell you how many it is. But they're both theological non-cognitivists. And I think that theological non-cognitivism is an obviously irrational and stupid position, because basically theological non-cognitivism is the notion that the God concept is devoid of any sensible meaning, that it's kind of the same as Fergalbergal Manergalbergal, although that's now becoming something. And so therefore it is irrational for one to have a position on it at all. To some extent is the way they go. And I'm like, that's just not true. There are many different God concepts, but they're not the same as blah, 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 blah. Hey, have you heard about blah, 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 blah? Let me tell you how blah, 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 blah can save your life. That doesn't make sense. That's not the same as, hey, have you heard of Jesus? Hey, have you heard about God? Hey, the God that I believe in is different from some other God. But yeah. I don't have an answer to you, Julie. I didn't create the game. You'd have to ask the creators of the game as to what's real and what's not. Considering that we're talking about this fiction, it seems that the story is there was a bad family life and breakup. I haven't unlocked all the story yet because there's new story with this latest expansion. But I genuinely don't give a fuck about lore in video games 99% of the time. Or maybe 90% of the time. Is the game fun? Yes. Then play it. Wow, we just lost a lot of those. So we're going to sit here and recharge those. Sound like a monster from WoW? That wasn't the intent, but I understand how it came off that way. Wow. Isn't that I think that's the magnet. Or a super magnet or something. Yeah, super magnet. All pickups and enemies to move slowly towards you. Also attract mom's foot and ultra grade door entities. And it's a trinket. So I don't need it. All right. Oh my God, just a million tags. Certified lore whore myself, different circles, different folks. We enjoy. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not completely blowing off the lore. But I don't know what oh, here we go. I don't know what it means to say, oh, this is real, this is not real, in a context like this video game. Thought I was gonna die. Hey, I unlocked Wisp Baby. Okay, so we're gonna pop the card to get 2 health back. And we're gonna sit here and get our wisps before we go up. And hope that we do better against Blue Baby. All right, so we're going to sit here and let this recharge 4 more times after this one. I will say that while Repentance is more difficult in many ways, I've been doing better since Repentance came out. Like, I wanted to unlock Bethany. It only took me a couple of failed attempts and then one really good Lazarus run, and I got Bethany unlocked. I had a couple failed attempts with Bethany early on, and then I get this particular synergy. And Bethany is going to get wins. And these are all hard modes. So I think I'm going to be grabbing different characters and going through and unlocking hard mode stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more after this one, and then we can move on to another room. Although technically, let's just go ahead and go to the room. There's that. There we go. Going through the alternate route to start is hard as fuck. I have not had an alternate route. I don't even know how to get the alternate route. That's the big problem. I thought I dropped a trinket in an item room because I thought that was supposed to open this. But when I got to Mom and grabbed the Polaroid, I didn't have anything that would teleport me back to the start of that floor. And my understanding is that's the only way to do this, to get the Polaroid, teleport outside of the room, and then now there will be an alternate room at the beginning of whatever it is that you can then get to. I just read it because I thought, okay, let me see about unlocking B-sides. I'm worried that I will have to unlock a whole bunch of other shit that I've never unlocked. Have I beaten the Corpse Mom yet? No, but I don't know how to get that out either. I unlocked Bethany. I'm going to finish here with Bethany in a minute, and then I'm going to look some shit up. Because there are things that I clearly don't know and I'm not doing right about unlocking in this new expansion. Oh my god, those are guys you can actually attack. I didn't know that. I thought they were just like, fuck, that's a lot of damage. Days to finally understand all the important stuff. This DLC is huge. Yeah, I know it's huge. It's just... now I need health badly. Warrior, shot the food. 7. But if there's something that I could have done actually unlock stuff in here, I would have liked to have known about it. Wow. What the hell was that? I have no idea where that hourglass effect came from. Yes, I've played Hades. I played it on stream. I liked it a lot. I just haven't had time to get back to it. Anybody know what caused that hourglass effect? Because I don't. Wow, our 5th golden key came from the Reaper boss. Okay. How many times have you gotten 5 golden keys in a run up through Cathedral? By the way, the flowers that I picked and stuck in water from off my rose bushes, the smaller ones are opening up a little bit. The one that was already open is, of course, starting to wilt a bit, but smaller ones are opening up. And then there's one up at the top that is not yet opened at all and may not open. But those are off the rose bush on the front porch that I posted on Facebook. Okay, we need health. some health. One, two, three, four, five, six. So I need to do 2 more of these to get back up to 8. Because I think we're going to lose to Blue Baby. I mean, we're okay. I mean, 5.6 damage is not impressive at all, but with the Wisps and the tier rate and Bookworm, you know, it doesn't suck. I think we may be able to get an Isaac kill, but I really need the health. Because if I stand up here like during the Cracked Sky thing, it's still going to take out my Wisps. And we don't have a lot of soul hearts to get it. Sometime can you post a picture of the no religion sign on your front door? Why? It's something I bought off Amazon that anyone can buy that's like no solicitation, sales, politics, religion, none of that. I've posted a picture of it before. Don't know where it is. Should be one somewhere on my Facebook, but because it's funny. Well, there's lots of things that's funny, but that doesn't mean I post pictures of them. And I don't know why it's funny. Like, I don't find it funny. It's not intended to be funny. It's serious. It's a leave me the fuck alone. Otherwise, I'd be going down and answering the goddamn doorbell too much during streams and stuff. But, okay. You and I find very different things funny, and that's okay. Any interest in playing Cyberpunk 2077? It's actually really good if you can get it to work. You're full of shit, Lenatar. I put over 300 hours into Cyberpunk 2077, and it's absolute garbage. It is one of the most horribly broken, dishonest, bullshit, easy mode games, even on hard, that I've ever played. I only bought it because people kept coming into chat saying, have you played Cyberpunk? Are you going to play Cyberpunk? Are you excited for Cyberpunk? Are you excited for Cyberpunk? So I bought it, and I played it. And over the Christmas holiday, when I was on vacation, I sank over 300 hours into it, unlocked absolutely everything, built up my weapons, all that stuff. It was, and all I needed was a katana. I ran around with a katana and sliced and slaughtered everyone, easy mode, stupid easy. It had broken quests, broken the money system makes no sense. It is absolutely awful. It is not fixable. No, I found the story of Cyberpunk rather boring. I thought Keanu Reeves' acting was even worse than what it would be otherwise. It's a game that could have been good, but it was handled by a bunch of people that don't know anything about making a good game. I didn't like The Witcher 3 either, but that was mainly because of the combat system. But Cyberpunk is not good. And they lied, and they should probably go out of business. Because they made millions off of their dishonesty. What the hell's going on? I was trying to figure out what I had to kill. I just lost a lot of life there. I'll let my wife hear you talking bad about Keanu Reeves. I might get in trouble. Hey, I'm sure he's a great guy, and I've enjoyed him in a lot of things. I like the John Wick movies. I remember him in Point Break and all those things, and I liked them. But his acting in the Cyberpunk was bad. But so was everybody else's. Hello, Seffi. God, I need health badly. keep taking damage like this? Wasn't, I mean, you say it was rushed to get out. No, no, no. You set a timeline for a product, and you know there's going to be some bloat and some things that are going to take longer. But they had plenty of time to do a good game, and they didn't. Well, we need health, and we're not getting any. And that's actually, like, we might not beat Isaac. We might not beat Isaac, and that's disappointing. Yeah, our damage is not really good enough for Isaac. Well, I think we just got to go for it, because trying to find more health around here is not... Here we go. Damn it. Oh, fuck. So close. I beat the shit out of him yesterday. This was a really good synergy. It's just that I got sloppy and lost some health. But, yeah. So Bethany got the mom kill credit, but that's it. See, I don't have Folian unlocked. I don't have Lilith unlocked, but I'm not going to go beat in greed mode with Azazel yet. Lazarus made it through. We got Azazel doing Satan. Most of the rest of these haven't got a win, including Isaac. Isaac's just got a normal mode win. I don't know how to unlock Jacob. I'm not quite sure. Like, I've only done one challenge, and that was to unlock, I think that was for Blank Card or Jeraroon or something. So I don't know what's next for me to unlock to be able to have access to B-sides and other stuff. And there's a bunch of characters that I haven't seen yet either, even though I have all the DLCs. Well, I will look up that stuff later. Oh, let me fix my camera. Isaac's a long game. Don't feel bad if you don't beat it. What are you considering beating it? Because, I mean, technically, I've beaten it many times. And I have a whole nother Isaac account downstairs on my PlayStation 4 that has more things unlocked than are unlocked up here on Steam. It's just that since Repentance is only out on Steam, this is where I'm playing it. So now I've got a bunch of unlocks to do here. But, oh, well, I'm a completionist, and I'm never going to be satisfied until I have something completely unlocked. But I understand that getting the 1,000,000% unlock in Isaac is ridiculously hard. But all I really want is access to everything. So all the characters, the B-sides, the stories, and I don't know how to unlock all that because I haven't bothered to go look it up yet. But we'll play some Geoguessr and then maybe some chess and then lunchtime. Although I want to get the mic out of the way, so let's do that again. Turn my crop back on. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is vastly superior to Cyberpunk in every single way. In depth, in story, in the game making sense, in being a huge, big game. Like, I'm not going to find every little secret thing in Red Dead 2, and it runs on my PS4. Basically, they had no excuse for this being as bad as it was. It's just that they got lucky with one game and unlucky with another. Adam Conover. I'm not sure that name sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is. Oh, from Adam Ruins Everything. I didn't know he was on Twitch either, but all right, here we go. 5 minutes, moving, panning, zooming aloud. Look at all these threes tilting over to the side here. This feels kind of like, I was going to say Jordan, but that's why I said it was Jordan, or one of the reasons I said it was probably Jordan. Yeah, it could be UAE as well. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Well, I don't want to waste all my time. So we'll look around some more. This doesn't feel like UAE to me. This absolutely feels like Jordan, but I can't really describe why. And I could very well be wrong. Yeah, it does feel a little poor and run down for UAE. That and Jordan has come up fairly frequently, believe it or not. So we're going south. Let's go back the other way and go north. What should I are? Only 40 seconds left. Still nothing about the road. Or anything. There we go. 15 miles. 15 miles, peoples. That's not bad. 4,937 points. In Jordan, right there. Nicely done. It kind of feels like Philippines. Jose Rizal Circle. Maybe not. What an interesting fenced compound thing there. I mean, so we got some good hills and mountains. Fruit Stealer. Marlin, but the fruit that they're showing those look like upside down pears, which is strange. I mean, I don't just want to stick with it because, oh, there's Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Are there JWs in the Philippines pretty big? Nebraska was restored in partnership with ooh, what's this? Stricton, Guinapole. Yeah, this mix of English, Spanish, and this is Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines. I mean, and Philippines was my first guess. For now, I'm going to drop there. Actually, we'll drop up here until I find out that it's somewhere else within Philippines. I need a top-level domain on one of these signs would be really helpful. Whoops. Okay, the game broke, so we're hitting F5 to refresh, which means we're going to get all of our time back. But when the game breaks, the game breaks. What's this? Don Lorenzo Sports Complex. Governor, for vice governor of what? Sangguniang Bayan? Oh, that's a name. Why don't any of these signs, like say, for a better Philippines or whatever? Sangguniang Panlala, Wigan District 1. Well, oh, what the hell happened? I don't know that we're going to find anything better than that. Welcome to New Bataan province. Isn't that going to be here? Puruk Foray, New Bataan. I don't know. I'm not going to get closer unless it's down here in Malaysia and I just screwed it up. But I'm sticking with Philippines. Okay. There we go. We were down here, but 741 miles. That's pretty bad, actually, even though I got the right area. There's New Baton. Yeah, that's really worse than I thought it was. I thought, oh, getting Philippines and would be better, but nope, I was way far away. Well, this also feels like Malaysia. Not anymore. Now it feels more like Cambodia, Thailand. Well, I mean, still potentially Malaysia in like that sense. I'm going to drop here for now. Come on. Wake up. You guys can guess, just don't Google stuff and look it right up. So this is Thailand. I don't know where in Thailand because Thailand's freaking huge. Oh, here we go. What's this? All right, so we have a red license plate. Well, I've dropped in Cambodia as my guess because that's how it feels to me when I look at it. But considering I don't speak or understand any of these languages, am I even going to find a top-level domain or anything I can read? Probably not. There can be any writing, even in English at all here. All right, time to check the scenery. I don't see anything that looks like high mountains anywhere around me at all. So we'll go there. I was 183 miles away, 4,200 points. We were not in Cambodia, but we were on the edge. We were in Thailand, which I was like, this is Thailand. This is Thailand. But for me, Thailand and Cambodia, sorry, I can't distinguish between them until I get something specific. So yeah, not the best, but really close. All right. So Pemex, I don't know. But I'm leading to Mexico. I'm going to say we are in Mexico, and let's see. So east of us, we have some small hills. North of us, yeah, and west. So let's see if we can figure out where in Mexico we might be. I don't think we're in Mexico City, but if we come over here, should be able to see some stuff. So San Pedro, and if I can move a little, I should be able to see what highway that is. That's neat. Langosta Loco Pescaderia. That's been repainted between the two shots. Ah, there we go. So here we go is highway Mexico's 30, and we have Torreon and San Pedro that way, and 30 goes, so it's 30 south to Torreon and San Pedro. So let's see if we can find 30. Okay, there's Torreon and San Pedro. Here's 30. We don't know how far we are, but we do know that that it forks over there. So we are right here. Like we are, right now I'm here. Let me go back to where we were the first place and say, okay, we are what? West of that intersection by one gas station. We are right here next to this Pemex. At that street. So we're like right here. It says I was off by 3 yards, but you'll notice that it moved both my marker and the correct one because I had it on the street and it moved me off the street. There we go. That was a bad motherfucking move right there. Find the highway signs. But I think pretty much anybody from that sign would have figured out where they were. All right. So, okay, this is interesting. Bulgaria, Slovenia, Hungary. So that should tell us roughly where we are. Whoops. Why is the map not working? There we go. Okay, so there's, I don't know where the Bulgaria thing is, but this, so we got somewhere in there, and we're on E70. Which is an east-west. There's E71. Where's 70? I see E71. I see E60, 73, 75. I don't see... Oh, there's E70 right there. Okay. So we're in E70, and we have... We're on an east-west section of E70, which for here could be any out here. It's Croatia. Is that E70 there, or does E70 stop at Zagreb? Yeah, because that E70 becomes A2 here. So right now it feels like we might be in Croatia. E70. Here's a nice section, not far from Belgrade, but oh, there's 21. Is there? Where do I see? Is there 22 here? Well, there's 100. Okay. Greek. So where's 22? Not really looking for the place names right now. I'm just looking at the roads. It's 21. 14130. E70. Now, this doesn't mean we're on E70. That just might be the direction to get to E70. I'm not seeing, I only have 40 seconds left. I'm not seeing 22. There's 21. It's 20. So 20, 21. If we assume 22 is out here, that 121 may be off of that extension. 106, 100. Could be right out here. I really wish I could check this, but we're out of time, so please tell me I'm not a million miles off. I'm 13 miles off. If I'd just gone down here, okay, well, that was the problem, is that I was only planning myself on E70, and really these would be signs. So you'd need to know to get off here to get on E75 to head up to E70 and 22 and 100. Because technically where this is, like this is E75, A1, there is no 22, there is no 100, there is no E70 near where it's dropping me down here. This is all just highway instruction to get to that. So I was really lucky to get within 13 miles just off of that one sign. Has Geoguessr helped you change your opinion on certain countries? I don't know. I'm learning more about certain countries. So, of course, it's helping me change my opinion of them, but not like in a positive, negative. It's just I know more about some countries. Like once upon a time, before I started playing Geoguessr, if you'd have dropped me, in Malaysia with a picture, I wouldn't have known what to look for, how to do, or how to figure it out. And now I can a little bit. It's pretty good though. 4,944 points right now. It was our Philippines guess that was the only one that's been kind of crappy, hundreds of miles away. So yeah, 21,775. We did great in Mexico. We did okay in Eastern Europe. We did okay in Jordan, and we did kind of okay in Cambodia, Thailand area. Just this one Philippines guess was just way off. Great Skies gifting 5 tier 1 subs. There you go. Thank you very much, Great Sky. Much appreciated. I like having more people around, more subs around, more gifted subs. But yeah, just for that, let's do another one. Let's play the same map again. See if we can do better. If we can't do better, then okay, we'll do worse. Okay, so this here feels South Korea to me. But that's because my first gut is I'm not really good at distinguishing between Japanese, Chinese, Korean. I don't know. I should probably study up more on this, but that feels. So you're saying the infrastructure doesn't look South Korean? Yeah, Taiwan was my next guess, but I don't have any way to tell the difference yet. So we need to find some signs that I can actually use. I think we're not in Japan at all. That one I can usually get. And yet Mr. Bonkers thinks Japan. Although, I've been here. Not like in person. I've been, crap, why can't I remember this? Well, yeah, you typed Jap instead of Japan, and Jap is often a slur. I allowed it just because I know what you're talking about here. Um, I think this is Taiwan. Am I? I know that's not right. This does not feel like as clean and nice as I remember Taiwan being. But if we don't find, ooh, wow, if we don't find some sort of sign with a recognizable language for me to sort this out, we might just be stuck at guessing. All right, let's see what we can see here. Anything about the road? 108? Does that make sense? Is there a... See, I don't think we're in Taiwan anymore because I remember Taiwan being nicer. Well, oh, I wish I could remember where I was last time I saw this. Okay, 29 miles away. One oh eight 1. I realized, by the way, that the explanation for the jump at the last second here is that we were nowhere near New Taipei City. And given that we were in a flat area, I wanted to get far enough away from the mountains. So I went for basically this side here, knowing that there was a river here and various channels. There's no way I was going to zoom in to get where we were. But I was expecting this could be part of what we were seeing. And instead, it was this. Still, though, 4,800 points, and I got it right that it was Taiwan. So I'm always proud when I get the country right off the bat. I think that's painted on the side of that house. Okay, so we have a yield sign that at least looks familiar, like, North America yield. Except it says give way, so we're not in the United States. That's Delhi Street. No, I don't think we're in India at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could be wrong, but Riverton Engineering 1981 Limited. Riverton Overbridge. Bridge 289. They're driving on the left. New Zealand. It's just a rural area of New Zealand that I'm not remotely familiar with. So let's see if we can find roughly Riverton, New Zealand, and a big lake. I'm less familiar with the South Island, but it's more mountainy, so oh, and the red highway markers. Let me see if I can find. So I can find another clue or two to look at here about what highway we're on and how far we are. There we go. We are 29. We're on 99. We are 29 kilometers. 77. So are we North Island? I've only been here in the Auckland area. Lornville, Invercargill. Why can I not even find Highway 99? $75, $77, $83. Is New Zealand actually making their highways make sense? $87, $90. Why is the map not working? No. Don't, you can't do that to me. Shit. Okay, there's Invercargill. I just happened to zoom in on that. And Lornville on 99. Riverton. So we're out here. So we're looking at water to the north and Delhi Road. Found a public toilet. All right, let's see if we can go look at this street here. So we're at Delhi Road and what? Why is uh Geoguessr keeps shitting itself, or I should say, perhaps Google Maps keeps shitting itself. Bath Road and Delhi Road. Invercargill. Here's 99. Here's Riverton. There's Bath Road and Delhi Street. We're right there. Bath Road, Delhi, and we are hit this. We're past the first building. There's an empty lot. We are between those two streets, right at this big building. So we're right here. 7 yards, 5,000 points. Go team! Go team! All right, next round. Got him a big Coke. We're down in this valley. Yeah, we're definitely back to driving on the left. We're also back to not really having much in the way of street signs. Thing is, I don't know everywhere where they drive on the left or drive on the right. I'm not good at flags. I'm amazed I do as well as Geoguessr as I have been doing, because but the stop signs are in English. Hungru Cricket Club. So I think we're in South Africa, not South America, South Africa. Now, somebody could be a fan of a particular cricket club, even if it's not necessarily near them. But well, we're going to drop in Bethlehem for now until I get something else that shows me more information about where I am. Phone booth might be nice if it could actually help me out. Nope, they blur it. Mickey Spaza shop. Maybe that we need to get out to the edge of town to see signs for other places. But we've got hills to the north and west that are pretty significant. Indonesia Transport Ashton. That doesn't tell me enough. Well, I have 18 seconds left, and I haven't found anything that's going to get me closer than Bethlehem. So here we go. I could be a million miles off. Well, not a million, but all right. I was at least good in that we were in South Africa. There's Ashton down here, 2,900 points. Round 4. Okay, these trees we are driving. I think we're driving on the right. Uh-oh. This is a national forest, and that looks like a sign in the U.S. Ozark National Forest, Campground Fairview. All right. So Ozark National Forest. So by the way, here's Mountain View. And then there's also Mountain Home. And Mountain Home is where JT, who was in here before, is from originally. So we have Ozark National Forest, Fairview Campground. I should be able to zoom into right about here. I'm going to drop in the middle. So we're on a north-south highway. Ozark National Forest. So we're on a north-south highway. Wait, where did I drop? Somewhere in here, there's going to be Fairview. All right, well, we need to see if we can figure out what freaking highway this is. Because that's the only way I'm probably going to find Fairview, is figuring out what highway we're on. So we're heading north. We got 2 minutes. Newton County, Paradise on the Buffalo River. Where's the Buffalo River? There's Buffalo City. Is that the Buffalo River? That's White River. That's Crooked Creek. There's the Buffalo River. So Paradise on the Buffalo River is Buffalo National River. What was the name of this place? Newton County. Oh, I'm not far because. All right. Yeah, there's the Buffalo River. Where the fuck is Fairview? I'm going to lose because I don't know what fucking highway I'm on. Like, we got to be somewhere. Well, we're not going to get any closer. 4 miles. 4 miles. I was closer when I dropped down here by Sand Gap. And by the way, zoom all the way in. You have to get all the way in here to get to the Fairview Recreation Area. County lines. I mean, that's really good. But I was technically closer when I dropped right here. I was dropped right here next to Sand Gap. And it would have been nice if maybe I turned around went the other direction on the road. I would have seen a sign that says Sand Gap 1 mile, and then I'd have been like, okay. Would you come back as a ghost to tell us about the afterlife if possible? Sure, if possible. Of course I would. All right, next round, final round, round 5. Looks like we got grapes. Which means we could be almost anywhere. This is a terrible, terrible road or driveway that we're on. Last time I saw places in like this, it was in Portugal. That's not where we are. I suppose this could be northern Italy. Lots of vineyards, but not a real road in sight and not a sign in sight. So where's Ace of Base when you need him? I saw the sign. Carta carton. Okay. Was I right to go with Italy? Because that looks Italian to me. I don't know any better, but feels good. So I am going to drop just in case I run out of time because I wasn't paying attention. And we'll drop. Drop out here. Oh, I didn't see the license plates. So maybe it's not Italy. think it's Italian. Well, there's blue. Did it say San Marino and I missed it? I'll drop her in San Marino or around there. Ah, 62 miles. Not bad. San Martino is probably what it said, since San Martino and Cola. That's where we are. I wouldn't have guessed that, but because you said San Marino, we at least got within 100 miles, so that's not bad. There's a summary: 22,510. A much better round. We were farthest away in South Africa, but all right. So in that case, as is usual, we're going to play some chess to end the stream. If you are a chess player or you like playing chess, doesn't matter how good you are. If you're at chess.com, you can challenge me. The name's going to be up there listed as Matt_Dillahunty. And as long as it's bullet or blitz, which means 5 minutes per side or less, I've been to Australia once in my entire life. Granted, I was there for nearly a month because we did New Zealand, and then I did shows in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth. Who's the co-host tomorrow? Andrew Seidel. Well, that depends. On Atheist Experience, it's me and Andrew Seidel. On the line, it's me and Dragnaut. How often do I get to Australia in Geoguessr? A handful of times. Maybe once every couple weeks. Let me change the stream info so that it's updated for chess. And if you're going to challenge me, say so in chat so I know it's coming. Otherwise, I'm just going to play a few random people and then go get myself some lunch. All right, stream's updated. Let's start with a bullet game. I guess this person doesn't want any of their pieces. I'll just give it to him. That was fucking terrible. I traded stuff I didn't need to trade. Let's see. What is your favorite dish? I don't know who you're asking, and if you're talking about food, I guess. All right, I'm going to do another one since nobody said they were challenging. Just pick up another random person and try to do better because my rating was 1,100 the other day, and now I'm back down to 1,000. Clearly having a bad couple days of chess. Uh, hmm. I think that's just a win. Checkmate. I was asking, you asked me, well, I don't have favorites of almost anything, especially not food. I don't even have a favorite type of food, let alone my favorite dish. I'll challenge you for the next round. Okay, there's a challenge coming in. Well, I love baklava, that's for sure. But I'm diabetic, so I'm not supposed to eat it. And it's not a favorite food. Really? Checkmate. don't even know what it is. I just heard Matt joking about it at some point. Baklava is probably the best pastry you're going to find anywhere on the planet in all of the world. It is a whole bunch of thin layers of pastry with honey and nuts, and it's just the bomba. Wasn't that queen unnecessary? Could have made it earlier? Sure, but I'm going to take a free queen when it's out there. No, I couldn't mate because the knight was on f6. The knight had to move. All right, anybody else? I'm going to do another 1 minute with against a random person for a second here. Well, I guess for more than a second since it's a bullet. Just going to give up like that? There we go. Good game. Let's see. Answer me this. Stevia is a no-calorie sweetener that's all natural. Why hasn't Coke or Pepsi come out with a product that is 100% sweetened with it? Because products with 100% stevia don't taste good. It would be amazing. It's not. People have tried it. You think they haven't tried it? They have to mix sugars to get it to taste. They have to mix various types of fake sugars to get it to taste right. And most of them taste awful. All other low-calorie or diet sweeteners kill you over time. You don't know that, well, everything kills you over time, but you don't know that stevia is not that way either. But I hate the taste of stevia. And by the way, I think there were studies initially that showed that stevia just wasn't that popular in taste as a sweetener. But I think you can get used to almost anything. I drank Coke Zero, I drank Diet Coke, I drank all those, even though they tasted like shit when I first had them. Yeah, I was like, when are you going to resign, dude? How many of your pieces do I have to take before you resign? I mean, I get it. It's bullet chess, but I've got 22 seconds and you got 12. You can give up a little bit before that, like after you hung your queen. Stevie leaves my tea sauce. How can you play me? Go to chess.com and challenge Matt_Dillahunty. Make it unrated and you should be able to get through. I'm only going to do one more, though, so it's not really worth it right now. Hello, Jim. All right, here we go. Last 1 minute bullet game. Wow, I was really hoping for one with white, but. Gonna block in your white bishop? Yeah, you are. I'll be damned. Really didn't think you'd do that. Some people just don't like their pieces. mistake on my part, but at least I saw it. By resignation, you fucking resign now after making me dance and follow you around all over the board when I have more time than you and massively more pieces, and you resign when you're one move from checkmate? You suck. You suck. Why the fuck it took you that long to find the resign button? I get it. It's bullet chess and nobody should resign in bullet because anybody can make a mistake at any point, but come on now. That was just silly. Game was over ages ago, but rawr. All right. Ooh, okay, well, I need to go eat lunch and check my... Oh, I can check my sugar right here and maybe report on it to the entire stream if I can find my... I thought I brought my glucose meter up here. It's in my pocket? Nope. I could have swore I brought my glucose meter up here. All right. Anyway, y'all have a good day or good night, as the case may be. I will, I don't think I probably won't stream anymore today, but I'll see you on some of the shows tomorrow. I've got some tech stuff to work out. Be safe.